Trump peaks U.S. tariffs to highest since 1934. In a sweeping economic move, President Trump has ratcheted U.S. import duties to an average of 18.3%, the highest level in nearly a century. Under the newly unveiled Liberation Day tariffs, nearly 100 countries now face elevated duties on key exports to the United States. Among the steepest measures are 50% levies on goods from India, retaliation for New Delhi's continued purchase of Russian oil, and a full 100% tariff on all imported computer chips, aimed at incentivizing domestic semiconductor production. AP News reports that officials in the White House Economic Council assert these tariffs will bolster U.S. manufacturing and innovation. Trade Secretary Viola DeFleur announced a multi-agency task force to support affected domestic industries, particularly chip makers and electronics firms, in scaling up capacity. "We're turning the page on unfair trade," she declared. Yet economists warn of ripple effects. Higher consumer prices on wine, spirits, and electronics, and the risk of global supply chain fragmentation. Key impacts identified include projected consumer inflation, supply chain disruptions, and global reactions from the European Union and China. Beyond the economic fallout, diplomatic tensions are rising. The UN trade ambassadors will convene tomorrow to discuss potential WTO disputes. Meanwhile, small businesses that depend on imported inputs face tough choices. They can either absorb the added costs or pass them on to customers. These tariffs represent the most aggressive protectionist shift since the Smoot-Hawley era, Elena Park said, with an analytical tone. While politically popular, the long-term costs to consumers and exporters could outweigh any domestic gains, she added thoughtfully. As the administration promises targeted exemptions for critical sectors, Congress is poised to hold hearings on the tariffs' legality under U.S. and international law, and on their broader impact on employment, innovation, and consumer welfare.